Hercules Garden was the brainchild of the second Duke of Atholl. In 1743, he decided to level up a walk from the front door of the castle up to Hercules. The land that Hercules looked over was a boggy hollow at that time, but he had visions for it being a walled garden, and over the next 20 years, until he died in 1764, this project was completed. There were 2 ponds, as you can see, and various fruit trees and vegetables. It was laid out as an ornamental, productive garden. The garden continued to be looked after really very well until just after the Second World War, when it went into decline and nobody wanted to look after it. So it was planted with Christmas trees, Norway spruce. These trees were never cut down, and by the end of the 80s, the place looked like a commercial forest with a rifle range at one end and a pond kept for curling. So the 10th Duke, who was my half-brother, and I decided that we really should do something about this and try and restore the garden to what it had been before, or at least part of what it had been before. This we tackled over the next 10 years, and in 1996 it was ready to open. Unfortunately, he died that year, so never saw it opened. And his friends were so impressed by it, they wanted to erect some sort of memorial for him, and that got us involved with Memorial by Artists, a wonderful organisation who put us in touch with Richard Kindersley, who inscribed a Caithness standing stone which sits on the peninsula in Hercules Pond, which was the curling pond. We've also got now 8 more sculptures from this organisation on display in the garden, alongside some 18th century sculptures that were there from the start. The month of May in the garden, where we are now, is really a very important month, because you've just come through winter and spring, and you need to have everything ready before you go into summer. So the beds are an absolute priority, to make sure that they're prepared, ready to receive the vegetables and the annuals when they get planted out, and all the staking done so that the taller herbaceous plants don't fall over or look too untidy later in the year. The fruit trees planted in the original positions from the 18th century, they can look wonderful with lines of blossom showing, and this work needs to be done so that you're ahead of the game before you go into the summer with the terrific amount of grass that grows and all the mowing that has to be done and the maintenance work, and then the general tidying. We have 4 gardeners. They work as a team, but at least 1.5 gardeners will spend their time in Hercules Garden. Probably 2 are nearly full time on grass cutting and other grounds work once the summer starts.
Hi, I'm Jim Hodge, gardener at the Hercules Garden for 23 years. I hope you've enjoyed your virtual tour of the garden, but join us one day in the flesh.